to send however much that you're wanting to trade with, like whatever the beginning amount is.
Hmm.
And I guess you send it through Bitcoin. Where would you find the wallet, the Bitcoin wallet address to send it to send the funds to so that it can go into your broker account?
You go to the far left, the screen that you would normally pull up to allow you to add money or withdraw money.
Mm-hmm.
You'll go to that drop down menu and go to
Mm-hmm.
Bitcoin.
Right.
And from there you'll send it to your account. So you purchase the Bitcoin on your account and you send the money to your brokerage account. When you set up the deposit form on your brokerage account
Mm-hmm.
and select Bitcoin, they give you the Bitcoin address to send it to. And when you're withdrawing from
Okay.
your brokerage account, the Bitcoin wallet address that you use to send it to yourself is
Mm-hmm.
inside of Cash App. So you just click the Bitcoin screen
Right.
and you scroll down to deposit Bitcoin. It'll say get your
Mm-hmm.
Bitcoin address, and that's where you find your Bitcoin address. Oh,
Okay. Got you. You know what? Let me just restart this laptop and it needs to be updated. So I'm gonna just leave this alone for a little while. In fact, so I'm going to kind of turn the volume down for right now, but I'm going to keep it on the phone since I have you up and I don't want to lose the screen. So, but I'm actually getting ready to go in here and read to my tiny bosses and get them off to sleep. So,
okay, yeah, that's cool. I'll just let everybody in on TikTok. I'm about to get started.
okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and mute my mic now.
All right. Okay, family. So earlier this week, give me a second, guys. I'm trying to pull something up. But earlier during this week, well, really Sunday, we took a look at gold. I spoke about gold moving up to, let me make sure I got this echo out. I spoke about gold moving up to retest our trend line before looking for this sell. And so far, everything is playing out exactly the way we wanted it to. Now, when you're looking for reversals, they typically only happen on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So with this move, we'll look to see if we can get an entry on this buy, if we get a pullback, and from there we're gonna wait until Thursday to start looking for the reversal. What's going on? How you doing? I appreciate that subscription over there on YouTube. So we're trading gold. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get into my account. Okay. Where are we? All right, here we go. All right, cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. So I'm not sure if you guys have traded before, but we hop on the top of every week. We take a look at the news. From there, we figure out which pairs we want to trade, and we execute everything live. So we entered in a buy on gold right here at these lows, and we were looking for this trend line to be retested. We also got a couple quick scalps to the downside in there as well. Now this level right here that was broken. What time frame is that? Oh, right here, 2 hour. So right here on the 2 hour, if this thing happens to pull back before we reach our target area, which is the retest of our trend line, boom, boom, we're gonna take this buy right here. So let's see what happens during London We can add to this position right here. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Make sure that lines up perfectly. Boom. So we'll see during learning if we can get any consolidation to form up here. If we don't see it, we're not even going to pay much attention to this thing. So consolidation is the beginning and the ending of every trend. So when we're looking for reversals, even these short scalps, to retest our structural levels, we want to make sure that we see consolidation forming, whether it's on the higher time frames or the intraday time frames. Join your Telegram. Y'all weird, man. You know you can go live yourself and post that in your own Telegram group. Post that on your own live. Y'all so strange. You guys are really bold too. Had to take off my glasses and get my boxing gloves to let y'all know who I really am. Oh man. All right, we got a couple levels. Oh, that was hit already. Okay. Well, let's just leave these alerts alone. We're going to figure out what's going to happen with gold right here. Okay. Pretty sure we'll get this pullback, man. We'll just wait for it. If not, if it continues to run, that's fine. That just means it's gonna fall faster. So either way, it's cool. We just leave this thing alone. US 30. We trapped US 30 in range earlier. We did not do anything with it. We are looking for US 30 to move up and break above these highs, but what we did not want to do was to rush into these positions. So that's why I'll trap price and wait for either a clear break below or a clear break above before looking for these trade setups. And with this gap down, with it being Wednesday and with it gapping right here by the 200-day EMA, this thing very well could fill this gap and make this move to the upside, but we'll see. Now, when you are at a structural level like this and price gaps underneath it, that's different. But a gap just to fill a structural level of support and the gap captured liquidity, well, yeah, I don't believe in that one. I'm going to leave this alert right here, though. We'll see. We'll see how everything turns out. So I'll put an alert right here, 50% of that gap, and an alert right underneath the lows. And we'll see what happens. Now what we want is to get a retest of this 4-hour zone right here so we can take this sell. Where was the news? USD. Pound. Got you. Okay. So we also took a look at a couple pound pairs, and everything was pretty much the same, trending sideways. Okay. So what we do is we try to keep everything simple. If prices traveling within range or trending sideways, we just simply track price, use our alerts to place them above and below, and from there we wait on the break. This way you don't have to guess about the direction. When the alert is triggered, we're going to wait on a couple solid closes, and then we'll take the retest to catch it moving up. Okay. Now, with this 200 EMA leaning on price like this, the move that we spoke about with price dropping to hit this key level before making that uptrend, it is also still possible. So let me put an alert right here underneath this area. Yep. So when the trade set up so like this, it is okay to wait. It's okay to be patient. That's one thing that kills most traders. We always want to be in a trade so bad that we're willing to create horrible scenarios as far as risk with these setups. So just be patient. If it's not there yet, just wait. All right. So we looked at this thing, 2 pound CAD. We got a limit order set right here. Okay. So the same concept that I just talked to you guys about with trapping price, waiting on price to break either above or below. That's what we're doing here. So with this trade, we want to wait until this thing pulls back to this area. Dave, what up, Dave? How you feeling? And then we're going to take that buy, take the continuation of that uptrend. So we got that limit order set on pound CAD, pound JPY. Same thing. We want to wait until we get a clear break above. We are not doing anything with this thing until we get a break of this range right here. Appreciate the follow. Man, I appreciate that, Dave. Oh, US 30. That's my look, man. US 30. That's one of my wives. So in every live, US 30 will be there. Appreciate that, Dave. All right, so damn it, that's the wrong button. So same concept here, you guys. Look, you really don't even need to get too deep into candlesticks. Anytime you see consolidation being formed, no matter what the time frame is, if you trap price, you can definitely get yourself in a good position to catch a break and retest. So nothing has changed as far as this pound pair, so we're just going to leave it alone. Okay, price broke above that 200-day EMA slightly. We'll see how it continues to play out. Let me look at, what was it, pound USD? All right, cool. So pound USD, same concept. Okay, we got this structural level of resistance right here. Price started to consolidate underneath it. This is the break right here. I want to wait until we get a couple more solid closes. And if we get a pullback to this area, I'm taking the buy from here. I need to see some solid closes. And that'll set us up for the reversals on Thursday, which will be pretty cool. Let's check out. So with US 30 slime, with US 30, we have these relatively equal lows down here. Anytime you see the market doing this, that means you got stop losses underneath this area that definitely need to be captured. So it's a lot of money underneath that area. So at some point it will come back. Now, I was expecting this level here to be retested before we actually look for that fall in US 30, right? Which would make this a bull flag. So we just, at this point, we're just waiting. So we got US 30 trapped in range right here. We got our alerts beneath and above it. And at this point, there's really nothing we can do with this thing. Nothing that we can do until one of those alerts are triggered. Yeah, so this was actually our sell zone. We called the sell from here. When it activated here, and we dropped to about 50 to 60% of this gap that was filled. So that was a nice trade, but now, man, looks like this thing could continue going up. All of those rejections put a bunch of stop losses up there. So really, man, I may not. I'm gonna hop on in the morning. We'll take a look at some of these things. We'll do more monitoring tomorrow. If we do find a valid setup, I'll take it. But right now, I need to see something different. These are traps. Somebody is about to get made an example of, and it won't be me. I tell you that. I tell you that. Wednesday, you normally have quick scalp moves anyway. Nothing really substantial as far as long-term moves. With us, we typically get reversals with our trade setups. We're normally either entering in at the highs or we're getting in at the lows. Entering in the middle of price, I don't do this. I don't do that at all. So let's just rely on our alerts, and we'll be back in the morning. Let me see. I may even go live tonight during London just to monitor this thing. So really, what I'll do is we got a couple people in here. I'll just open this thing up for a couple of questions before we close out for the night, because there's really nothing else new in the market. So that's exactly what we'll do. Spend the next maybe 15 minutes just going through your questions. If you guys got any, let me know. We'll get them taken care of. Damn, that looked nice. Let's see. Dave, you got any questions, Dave? About any chart, we'll pull it up, take a look at it. What about y'all over here on YouTube? How long have we been? We've been trading for 6 years. For the last few years, I worked as an analyst for Vantage Markets, IronFX, Blueberry Markets. I think that's it. Oh, Vantage Australia. Cool. Yo, so to get started with us, you can trade with us for free, buddy. So yeah, we do have mentorships, but you can trade with us absolutely for free. I love letting people get a better understanding of execution. So if you guys want to trade with us for free, you can head to our website, ProfitTakersEU.com, and we walk you through setting up your demo accounts, your live accounts. So when you see me live, you'll be able to trade with me. Just make sure that you go to the bundles page and get that Trading Essentials bundle. You'll be able to trade with me for free. Okay. Well, if that's it, you guys. See, we got a couple people hopped in, certified. We're actually about to jump off. If you guys got any questions, shoot. Because the market is consolidating, and I do not play around in consolidation. Uh-oh, Cezanne got some questions. Cezanne always got some questions. What you got, Cezanne? Cezanne, matter of fact, while you in here, go take a look at that gold buy and see how much profit you got on that gold buy. That thing just shot up another 200 pips. So I think you said you was close to like 380 or something like that. You should be closer to about $500 to $600 on that gold trade. You still got it open. Look at that gold trade and put your profits in the group. Cause man, let's see. Let me show y'all where Cezanne entered. Is it live? Go to gold real quick. Yep, Cezanne got an entry right here. Damn, that thing broke out of consolidation quick. That's cool. Let me set an alert down here. Let us know that it's headed towards our entry. You said runs to the laptop. You should have that on your phone. Trade locker on your phone. You should be able to see your profits from the phone. You said it was 530 before? Oh yeah, well you should be up pretty big. What is it? What is it? What is it? We over here waiting. Drop the profit, Cezanne. All right, we got that alert down there. I did not expect that thing to just drop that quick. I am not playing around with it. You get some really nice moves on gold during the Aussie session. All right, cool. So this is most likely what a range will be. You went up 561. You must have took profit on your other positions. You just got a 0.01 open on your lots. But that's still good. For a gold, wow. You holding that thing a while for a 0.01 to bring you almost $570. That is beautiful. Yeah, this thing is going to retest those highs. 200 EMA right here on the 1 minute. Yeah, definitely go back up. All right, you guys. So, yeah. Oh, big win for Cezanne, man. Congratulations. Win! Yeah! I didn't know it was that loud. I scared the shit out of myself. All right, so we're going to come back during London. I'm pretty sure this thing will test these highs right here on gold. During London, what we want to see is if we can get in on that retest to get the rest of that buy on gold, because it's going to be pretty nice. And Thursday, we'll start looking for that rejection. All right, hold on over there, people in Discord. Let me let everybody else off. So again, for the people that want to start trading with us and you don't know where to begin, you head to our website, ProfitTakersEU.com. We're going to walk you through setting up the demo and the live account and give you a complete trading plan, teach you how to leverage properly and everything. So you can trade with us for free. Okay, you also get the free trial to our mindset series, Structure Breaking. This is the glue. We speak heavily about mindset because this is where you bring everything together. We also have a 6-week journal to help you guys become more intentional with your words. A lot of traders lose setups and we speak terribly to ourselves. That should affect you the next time you attempt to execute a trade setup. We also have a few books available on Amazon, 6 Steps to Trading with Consistent Results. It covers all of the concepts that I give in the charting and in the live sessions. And we have log books to help you log not only your trade setups, but your emotional state in the process of executing. This way you'll be able to properly identify your problem so you know what to fix. We have merch available as well. And to join us, you guys can get that beginner bundle or upgrade to tier 2. But as always, remember you're only one trade away from living. Why fight to stay the same?